talk to one of the best players in the world. Hello, Seb.
Well, what an honor, actually.
Are you?
What an
I was
intro!
gonna say,
Wow.
are you used to getting called that yet? Because you know you're 2 TI champion, so you got that title. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not used to it, and I don't think I ever will. And I think the day I get used to that, I will start becoming worse and worse until, you know, it will definitely not be true. It's not the case already.
Okay, I will try to keep you humble then. You had an average performance here tonight, Seb. No. Great game. I wanna know one thing. I don't know if you noticed in the game at some point there was a Zeus ult and Ana was about to die, but he thread switched at the right time, so he lived with 1 HP after a heal from Dazzle. Was that just, you know, glassed over? Was there any kind of sound from Ana while that happened?
No, actually, no. I'm just learning about it. I mean, if we had to keep track of all the other things that happen that are like on the edge, I think we'd go mental. We'd probably get a heart attack. So now these things just happen all the time in the game. We just go with the flow and deal with what we have to deal with. Basically, you know, he's dead, he's alive. Well, he's alive. You know, the fight is different.
Great,
so
yeah.
just adapt. Yeah.
So does he react then? So like in those scenarios, is he at least going like, yeah, woo? Or is he just very quiet, very, you know, just like, meh, it's another day?
Actually, we have what we call a Ana panel sound, like a soundboard, because he doesn't, he's not that vocal, like he's not gonna like write an essay about it. So he's gonna give you the, so you have the O means like, you know, like unexpected outcome. You guys might want to look at it. So O means like, maybe we should go back in. You have the A means like just get out, cut the losses, you know, get the room, something like that. What else could I give you? This is real, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
I believe it.
Did you have to have a session for this? Like, did you actually have to sit down and go, all right, Ana, you're not talking that much, so please give us the sounds and we can start translating?
We didn't have a session, but we, I mean, it wasn't called a session, but we definitely had this talk. We were half joking about it, but it became half serious, as in, then you have the means he doesn't know himself what's about to come. So it's like everybody's free to interpret what's happening right now and make your own decision. But it's really funny. Like one day maybe we should actually make like a soundboard or whatever it's called in English. It would be pretty fun.
You really should. Yeah. It sounds like a great way of having your teammate communicate in the, you know, TI champions, TI finals, whatever. Great way of communicating.
I loved.
I have still one more question because I want to know this first game of the series. We have the Thompson Drow coming out, and we looked at his pubs before, and he does like Dragonlance this week specifically. And we were wondering, going into the series, was he already like, okay, just give me a hero that I can buy Dragonlance on, please?
I think. No, not really, but I think he's just feeling the draw a lot, and we also play a lot on feeling. So when we see someone feel great about something, we also want all of us to feel great in the game. So then we just, you know, we just want to play draw. We get inspired by each other's. I'm sure he's looking at the Dragonlance. I also think he just loves the hero. Even if Dragonlance was not a thing, he would probably look at it too. And it's a great hero. I mean, if you see what it does in the game, like I'm also baffled that I didn't realize draw was that strong until I saw him play it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we did either. Hey, congrats to the win, Seb. Always nice to talk to one of the best 100 players in the world. Wanted to ask, all of you guys are rocking the flow. Is this a lifestyle choice, the long hair, or are you guys just pandemic problems? What's going on?
A little bit of both, I guess. Also, we're boot camping. We are in our own bubble here. We have everything we need around. We don't really need to go to the city. We can, there's a lot of green around us, nature and stuff. We have the beach not too far, activities if we want to. And yeah, just the setup is great. So there's no hairdresser, if that answers your question.
Got it.
So.
Wait, maybe I'm not seeing it really right with the camera, but your hair isn't super long, is it? Or are you having it in a ponytail at the moment?
Yeah, it's being held by the headset, but it's definitely longer than what it should be. I think Kyle nailed it on that one.
I gotcha. Are you guys, so you're just not gonna, how about no haircuts until you win your 3rd TI?
Probably, so, gonna look like Dumbledore.
No, it's actually a content piece. They'll let no-tail cut Seb's hair, Seb cuts no-tail hair.
We could get there. We could get there.
I have one serious question. What do you guys feel like right now? You're in a tough position, good win, but still sort of shaky in terms of getting to the major. If you do get there, you'll need an incredible performance to qualify to TI on points. Are you nervous about that at all? Because obviously you're used to playing a TI qualifier, but do you feel any extra pressure this season compared to last?
I mean, first question, no, we're not nervous about it at all. We're ready for whatever comes, and if we have to go through qualifiers, we'll go through qualifiers happily. And if we don't get to TI, we also survive to this. So no nervosity on that side. I do think that what we learned a lot from the last series, where like we realized that there were sequences of the series where we definitely didn't play like ourselves. And we did identify that some of it came from, I wouldn't say, it was not really the pressure of the moment, we dealt with that well, but we just had expectations that we just shouldn't have. You know, we probably thought that we should be winning some of these games, not because of the opponent, mostly Dota-wise, as in, you know, we should be winning this game. And that feeling just doesn't suit us well. I think we enjoy being freer to throw the game if we feel like throwing, making a throwing play, or, I mean, tonight was true OG Dota. Like, we just didn't, you know, what's it called? We just let it all out. Like we were completely free in how we played, and turned out much better than the last series. So that has to do with the expectations that people have for us. And that's fair. I mean, what I mean is like, no blame on that. Of course, people have expectations. That's how it is, and you know, we should be proud that they have expectations for us. But we just need to. We have to learn to deal with it better. Let's put it this way. And I think we did a good job tonight, and hopefully we keep that going so that we can be our true selves, and hopefully that will be enough to take us to TI.
Yeah, I guess then my final question simply then is, after the game, in between the games, sorry, are you focusing more on just kind of motivating the guys? For example, Clockwork game 1, Satsuka, he popped off. So rather than critiquing the game and finding like small picking points, are you more kind of just team building and kind of elevating the team, going like, that's such a great game, we played our game, let's focus more of just the good stuff, basically?
Yeah, we just focus on feeling good, exactly.
Okay.
Just feeling good, you know, good vibes, confidence, laugh at the bad things that comes your way, because it's always going to be bad things coming your way. You know, we're throwing, we're diving, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Whatever, we lose a game, whatever. I mean, you know, life goes on, keep fighting. And yeah, definitely that's the wave that we're riding. On the side, of course, we're working very hard when it comes to Dota and getting better every day. But the most important is for us to just feel good about what we do, which is how we peak. Definitely the TI wins were on the back of that, and tonight's win was on the back of that too. And I think if we keep it going, I'm not saying we're going to keep winning, but at least we will keep achieving our potential, and that's what matters.
And then hopefully, indeed, if this is the same style of Dota, keep giving us entertaining games, because it was a great watch tonight. Thank you for that, Seb. And thank you for taking the time to talk to us, of course, as well. Congratulations once again, and I'm sure we're going to talk to you a lot more.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Take care.
Thanks, Seb.
Congrats.
Thank you. And indeed, I mean, OG, they needed this win. We can take a look at the standings. Both of the teams, both Secret and OG, were 2-2 before tonight. And now there is OG sitting at a 3-2, tied together with Team Nigma at 3rd, 4th. Team Secret now tied for 7th, together with Brame and Tundra. Now, we have to keep in mind that Team Secret has 99.9% already qualified for TI.